I'm Kevin Ewart. I'm Division Chair for Communication and the Arts.
I'm Dr. Bernie Young. I'm a professor of communication and communication in the arts.
Hi, I'm Shelley Whitman with the University of Pittsburgh, Communication Arts Department.
My name is Ashish Kumar and I'm an assistant professor for broadcasting in communication division.
For our broadcasting majors, they have a series of courses they get to take, including such performance-based courses like public speaking, learning how to speak effectively, as well as digital video production, where you get to learn how to actually make films using camera, equipment, studios, lights, the actual practical experience, and even theory courses, which goes into the details, management practices, broadcast practices, FCC laws, pretty much everything you need to know in order to operate in the broadcast world these days.
We also have a radio class. We have podcast, which has been an upgraded thing. We also teach radio production. We teach radio production in the sense like, what a sound is, what kind of sound works, where sound is being used, what are the radio production, what is the community radio stations. And they create shows, they create music, they create the whole PSM and PSA announcement, jingles and those elements also. When it comes to audio production, we have an amazing mixer where we can do voiceovers and also use sound and radio production.
Often our students will get internships with the local radio station if they're interested in radio broadcast, the Hero or the Mountain. In fact, one of our graduates is currently working there now, and you can hear her on the radio. Others have worked for social media production companies, marketing companies, anything that involves the production of media.
The whole course is created in such a way a student is ready when they go out of the school to go work directly in the production houses.
Well, the careers offered by this are varied. It could be direct broadcast journalism, working for a news company. We've had students who've gotten job offers from local media affiliates in Buffalo. We even have a former graduate who is working at ESPN as a producer of their sports broadcasts. But really, you can also work for anything that involves the use of video and media to produce media messages. So it could be in marketing, could be public relations, could be in journalism, could be in film, could be in the arts. We have students who are working in social media positions, marketing positions, as well as traditional classic broadcast positions.
Is AI going to replace us all and make everything we're doing here redundant? Of course not, because everything we do is on a human scale. And that's where the technique and the artistry is, in service. It's in service of a human project of communicating something that is worth putting out into the world.
My name is Jay Dudgeon. I'm a broadcast communications major and I'm a senior.
My name is Trey Edwards. I am a broadcast communications major and I am a senior.
My name is Abby Casamano. I'm a communications major and I'm a senior.
My name is Ella Schmidt. I am a broadcast communications major and I am a sophomore.
My name is Ian Craig. I am a communications major and I am a junior.
Where are these programs going? It's no surprise that the media landscape is very, very different now and changing all the time. So we need to be ready for different technologies, different venues. But it's also no surprise that with the advent of AI slop and social media disinformation, our culture's crying out for better images. And I think that's one of the things that we want our students to learn and to be able to get out in the world and create. We need better images.
The department has a very well-equipped equipment. It's not that we have both the old technologies and the new technologies. We have beta cameras as a whole studio setup where you can do multi-camera production, and we have a switcher, we have studio lightings. You'll get a hands-on experience on the whole TV studio works.
It's kind of nice having Ashish here because his background is both technical and artistic. And I think that that's one of the things we want our students to remember. There's an art to this, and that's a great thing that Ashish is going to bring to our program.
So you get a hands-on experience to work, to be a cinematographer, to be an editor, to be a producer, to be a line producer. So each student will have an experience to overall understanding, and it will be rotating. The positions will be rotating for every project they do. And the most important is not about technical, it's all about the art you create. As a creator, as a producer, as a director, you learn the whole aspects of pre-production, production and post-production. In pre-production, how you can write a script for television, how do you write a script for a fiction film, you've been taught. And for the production level, what does the production happen, like how a cinematographer functions, how a writer functions, how a director functions. There's a teamwork in it, and what is the role of an editor, how the whole process happens from pre-production to production to post-production, and those elements are all being taught in the classes.